the story about how Raora and Cecilia got into Hololive. This should be interesting.
That's the interesting one.
Ah, okay, let's go.
When you found out you were accepted in Hololive?
I bet they said, "Oh my gosh, really? I can't believe it."
That's a difficult question.
Linguini, pasta,
Do you want me to
pizza,
answer first?
Yeah,
spaghetti.
go for it.
I went. Okay, so I saw it, the message, and first I was like, and then I got out, and I got a water, and I sat back down, and I read it again. I was like, and then I got up back up again, and then walked in a circle, and then I drank some water, and then I sat down again, and I was like, and
this
then
your
I
life for the
screamed.
foreseeable future.
I'm crying.
I can picture this in my brain.
That's gotta be a good feeling.
I was like,
Oh my god.
Understandable.
Yeah, I screamed. It was like in the middle of the night. It was like 4 a.m. or something.
Oh my god.
No, I know. Right when I woke up and I got the email and I was like, what the? I think for me, what shocked me more was actually the very first message I got. Like the very first, hey, you are invited to, blah, 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 interview or whatever. That one, I thought it was a scam.
Oh my god, me too. Oh my god.
That was a scam.
I was like,
This can't be real.
Checked a million times that the email was right. I 100% fight.
Well, like, don't they do like the qualifying rounds or something like you submit to Hololive, you submit your application, and then they send you a thing that says, "Hey, congratulations, you passed the first round," right? So I mean, just check the email whenever you actually win. It's like it's the same email. It should be good.
I thought it was a scam.
They must have
for a
been
really
so
long time.
surprised.
I was like, But then I thought, okay, if it is a scam, I just have to be careful not
That's
to
a
give
wild
any info,
scam.
right? I thought it was like there have been those type of scams, right? Obviously, you should always be careful. And then I was like, oh.
Hey man, we got the Saudi prince willing to give you $5 million. We just need your the sign into your bank account details, and we'll send it over.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then I was like,
Every
okay,
time.
but even if it isn't a scam, cool, right? But even if it is a scam, as long as I'm careful, it's okay. So I kept going.
Yeah.
And then at some point I was like, oh, okay, never mind. It's not a scam.
Oh my god, I thought about that the whole time. The whole time.
Yeah.
It's like,
But
I was like, what if tomorrow they would say, oh, it was a scam, or I don't know. Yeah, it was like, yeah. Luckily, it was.
It was not a scam.
Hopefully, it was not a scam.
Yeah, I was very beside myself. I think I've always been bad at like realizing things. I have
AI?
moved countries before, and then I was in a new country, and I was like, what am I?
Oh my god, the same for me.
What am I doing here? Since when? And so for me, when I got accepted personally, I was obviously super excited, but I didn't really believe it. And for a very long time, I was still kind of in this like do me mentality, was like, oh, and they'll pull out the rug under my feet any minute. So I think I only really realized it when we all met. Then it became more real for me personally.
When you meet the other people.
Again, in just a second.
In the what? In the what?
Oh
What
my
about
god.
you?
Yeah, I feel so I feel you so much right now because when
I love how you can hear Aurora's fan in the background. It must be hot in Italy.
Okay, when I saw the message, I think I screamed the shit out of me. I was like, "Ah!" I think I screamed for 30 minutes straight.
Oh god.
Yeah. And okay, so I remember I was watching a movie at home. I was like just relaxing, and I was watching a horror movie actually. I think yeah. But it was one of those kind of movies that I already watched so many times, so I don't get scared anymore. It was just like background noise. At some point, I see the phone and I see the email, and I was like, what is this? Am I reading right? And then I so for like the first 10 minutes, I thought my English is not good enough.
Yeah, you got into Hololive English.
So
Hololive English, not good English.
Your English is really good.
But English enough. Hololive English enough.
I know, but you know, my brain was like, "There's no way this is what I think it is, right?" So I went to my PC and I copy paste the email into Google Translate.
Google Translate.
Just to double check, and then at that point, I started to scream. And then I started to like read the same email over and 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 over for like 100 times. I can't even count. Like I was doing nothing but reading the same email over and over and over and over and over. Yeah, I was very excited. And then I don't know what happened after. I forgot, but that moment was crazy for me. And yeah, and that's the same for me. Like it was hard to realize until, yeah, I think until for me, maybe I started to realize a little bit like a few weeks before the debut.
Yeah. Once we were in East, I think is when I realized.
I think you realized before than me.
For me, it was like, okay, now that we're here, nothing can happen, kind of, you know?
Oh.
I mean, I wouldn't say nothing. There's been people that speed ran getting kicked out of stuff faster before.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's
I also
crazy.
remember, like, obviously there's multiple steps, right? And then I read those emails a lot. I got a little bit obsessive. I think these steps, but I think it's normal. You get a little bit,
totally
you know?
normal. It's totally normal. Yeah.
And I even started thinking like, oh, what did I say there? I remember there was there was one question. I don't really remember what the question was, but my answer was basically, well, yeah, and then I mostly like do this and this. I don't really hang out with people that much.
Yes, that's a big thing, right? A lot of people get into VTubers because they're introverts, and it's easy to make friends online comparatively to outside for a lot of people. So now that you're online all the time, you're inside all the time, you join a company where there's more people just like you. Like, yeah, that's a pretty big appeal. Besides, like, of course, it's Hololive, right? The glory of having that brand on your resume is absolutely huge, especially the way that they're going, man. They're gonna go all the way to Mars. So I can understand the appeal. It's like, oh, I don't hang out with people a lot, but now you're basically going to be forced to hang out with people, right? At least, like, at the very least, you're hanging out with your gen mates because those are your immediate coworkers. But then you also have the senpais, and then you have even the other branches, and then you also have the collabs that go on between the companies. So yeah, this gives you the opportunity to make more online friends. 100%. Your online social circle will definitely grow having Hololive uh, on your name.
I don't really. And then after I thought that, I thought, oh no, I seem like such an antisocial person. No. Why did I say that? No, they're gonna think I have no friends. It's over.
Can I ask
It gives you a way to break out of your shell, right?
The very first email you received, what you were doing? Do you remember? The very first time. You don't remember?
No, I don't think I even saw it immediately. I'm not that good at checking emails. And
really?
so I think I saw it a little bit late.
I check mine kind of frequently.
Like a couple days had passed, I think, if I remember correctly, and I saw it, and I was like, oh. And then my immediate reaction was, nah, it's a scam.
It's a scam.
So I didn't really have any positive emotions.
Oh no!
But I was careful. Yeah. I did answer. Obviously.
Yeah. I remember it was on.
Cool. It's kind of crazy how you don't remember though.
I think I was on my bed. I just woke up. I usually check emails every time because.
How often do you guys remember stuff that's happened to you in the previous week? Like, do you remember what you did last Thursday? Probably not, but if you do, that's good.
The
rain's back. Oh no, the rain's back. I gotta get my stuff.
Everything, and I like outside. to have everything
after the video.
under control.
Hey man, please hit the like because I decided I'm gonna leave my stuff outside and get soaking wet because you guys would have the video ruined. The experience would have been ruined. So please hit the like button. I appreciate it. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Let's go.
But I have a lot of spam as well, so I just like to delete all the spams every time. And then I saw this email. I was like, It's
I
a
don't really,
scam.
I don't really delete my spam folder. I mean, it doesn't really get that big. So
And then
pause.
I'll reply later.
Like, just so you guys know, it's not that the email was scammy, right?
Oh,
It was
yeah,
a very
yeah.
normal
No, it
professional
was
email. It's
super
just that
professional.
obviously it is
It's
such
surreal.
a crazy thought, so surreal that we thought it wasn't.
It's
Yeah.
surreal.
You couldn't
Yeah,
believe
it's
the
like,
world that you were
this thing never gonna
creating for
happen to
yourself.
me.
Yeah, you were, but you were, I mean, if that was the case, you wouldn't have even signed up. So I don't believe that, right? You guys say, hey, I want to do something with my life. Well, as soon as you start putting yourself in positions to do it, don't be surprised when it actually comes. Always set yourself up for success, and it'll always happen all the time. It's your boy KhunShawn. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the Discord link down below, and drop more videos like this, and I'll check them out. But yeah, it's good to hear this story about how did they feel and what do they think. Honestly, I feel like a lot of these people were gonna think the same thing, like, "Oh, it's real? Like, no way! Like, what? The thing I signed up for, it worked? Like, yes, bro. Like, it doesn't work for everybody, but obviously somebody has to win." Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.